The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Great job. 110. 10. No. Rip.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You look at this Browns defense. Now, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
11. 13, Luke.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19. Buffalo 18. 7 targets. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Milton now to throw. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
60 Maverick. 18. Trap 60.
First down.
Milton. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Now Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Panther 60. 19 tight. 70 Ranger.
To throw, it's Milton. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point forthcoming. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Jaguars, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
At the 20-yard line.
Go. Hey, so go. Hot. Take right open.
Lawrence will throw. Throw complete to the tight end, Morgan. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Hey, run. Hey, son.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The Jaguars at 0-5, just a dismal start to the year. And they come in pretty desperate here for a win.
And think about this, too, partner. We have not heard the dreaded vote of confidence yet from management. So when a team's 0-5, everyone starts wondering about their jobs. Will they still have one? That's coaches on down. They've got to find a way to throw that out of their minds and band together and play better football.
You look at this Browns defense. This unit, third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4.
Go. This is hot.
He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Tomato.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready? 11. Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot. Take right open.
Tootin. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. The quick slot caught. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Jags are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7-7, our score after 1.
And the Browns first down.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Throwing is Milton. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
To throw is Milton. And this is Cook with the ground. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 8, Justin Evans, 18 Rattler.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
18 cards and Westbrook. 10 for 11. Buffalo 18, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Off play action. Milton. Throw left side. He's got Tillman. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 right in. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Milton. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's
a gain of 37.
That's good.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
13, loop. Hey, kill. Rig alert. Check smash. I got it.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Lawrence. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Hey, lion. Sink.
Lawrence. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up fourth down. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This one from 46 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Give up the middle. Judkins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, 19 right, nothing, 19.
They'll send Judy in motion left.
19 Dragons, ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Extra time,
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Milton. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Hey, center.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. And this time will be intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. Again, here's Judkins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Off play action. Milton. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Browns have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Go, let's go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Go!
On first down, here's Judkins. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Once again, Judkins. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Browns 21, Jaguars 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now he's going to step up and run. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
On the handoff, this is Judkins. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Browns 48, Jaguars 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get...
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Cedric Tillman from 4 yards out. And the Browns take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashir Turton, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Jaguars 17. Logan Cook to kick off for the
After the
Jaguars.
touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Milton going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Browns are able to widen their advantage. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
17.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, and our coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, Kip, son, this is hot. Hey, kill.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Go. Silver.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, 11, Agate.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Second and 10.
Go, go, let's go. Rip, 23. Hey, 11. 11.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Morgan. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
Hey, son. Go, go. Easy. Read him, 24. Read him, 54. 30 left. Silver.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man. Complete. It's Morgan. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Jaguars 24. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll send Judy in motion left. Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check smash, check smash.
And they'll send Judy in motion left.
Go.
On 4th down, Milton. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Ready, ready?
Here's Milton now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 by 6. Stephanie. 19, Tiger, 19.
An inside run to Jenkins.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Hey, Cougar 19.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
To throw, it's Milton.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jerry Jeudy.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Browns look like they're going to get back into win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Jaguars 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, let's go.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. He's got Tootin.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To give him 2 yards there on the completion, and now it's 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hey, son. Hey, kill.
So Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
13, Luke. Go. Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. Down the left sideline.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bayshore Tootin. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during the game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, some strong running.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 57 yards.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Number 3, Jerry Judy.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
129 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
They get this out left. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Judkins.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd
Mustang
and
19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Safe back around the 8. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Now Milton.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these 2 teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Cleveland, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.